season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
Total weather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO glance post to selected.
From the back. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Coach suggestions.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 20.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Entering play
No
call.
Cam Scatterby this season, guys. He was the definition
You have
all-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He
selected.
put Arizona State in the national spotlight. David, how do you replace a guy who was not only so productive, but was really the heart and soul of the team's identity?
Well, you know what's nice, Reese? It's nice to have a quarterback that's a superstar, a budding superstar. Sam Levitt is that guy. Can run it, can throw it, showed so much moxie last year. The offense might look a little bit different, but it's nice to have a trigger man like that.
Big Outlaws almost housed and finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Over the middle, it's Tyson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels.
Entering play
Great
call.
pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got him downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. This time they'll go to the running game. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
Spread.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. 1 WR2.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
With just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
To the air, it's back. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All down there on one of the sticks as he picks up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean...
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down. The Sun Devils are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on the first down. You're starting like that now. What opens up play action? Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Carr. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14.
Subcategories options set to overachieve the default. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have
and they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Double break, cover 9.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pringle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And he's got it inside the 10. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal.
Spread.
Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Touchdown, Hurricane! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
6 categories.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the
Entering
25-yard
play
line.
PHP punch.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's McLean. There he goes. And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
You start to get that offense going and start having success. You got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Give to Brown. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Entering play
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Pass line is selected.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Returns great comeback.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here we go. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Upshaw. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it in down the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cade.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have belt options. Switchbacker is selected. Inside, double post, RPO, double post.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Got a man. It's Tyson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. Knocked down immediately, but
entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Challenge play is resume. Entering
down to the
outside
45.
RPO keep flood.
The Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a big...
Entering paused screen, you have 10 up. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume.
On that outside
all
run.
curl, slot fake, jailbreak screen. From a gun, option is Z-spot smash.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at
Short
a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Pringle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Screen, you have 5 options.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
That's caught. It's Fletcher. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
There are 6 categories.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Hits the open man. Touchdown, Miami.
Entering play
All that baby
coach
in and then
suggestions.
strolled
There are
into
6
the end zone for the
categories.
score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over.
Entering play
They're up
call.
by 10
There are 8
over Army.
categories. There are
We'll circle
21
back if anything
subcategories.
big
Options
happens
set
you
split
need to
slot
know
open
about.
18
And how about
plays.
that
We
one?
have 7
Kevin will be keeping
options.
an eye on
Gun is
everything
selected.
going on elsewhere.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
drive
You have
starts from
12
their own
options.
25-yard
Spot is
line.
selected.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down to 28. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Levitt. A shot toward the end zone. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Finds his man. It's McClain. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Sun Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
There are 6 categories.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Fires left. Got a man. It's Daniels. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Over. There are 6 categories. You have 36
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Matches selected.
Back to throw. It's Beck. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's got room. Here he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We
Entering
got to figure
play
something
call.
out. We
You
got to
have
try to do
7
something a
options.
little bit
Fight
different.
for it.
Bring more pressure.
Return
At this
left
rate,
is
shoot.
selected.
He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 21 subcategories. Option is set to split slot open 18 plays. You have 7 options. Gun is selected. Entering paused screen. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your pair to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call. Split slot open. Pair from coach. Shuffle slot in.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Inside.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And running backs are so big, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tyson. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Arizona State. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. It's a seam wide open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's taking the shot. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd.
7 options.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Strike right corner is selected.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Turning it on. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, I can fit this football in. Not so fast. To come away with it.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's back. Finds the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
There are 6 categories.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Gets it out quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Categories.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The give to the lone running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
There are 6
and winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
No chance he was holding on to that ball.
Entering play call.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel clock
So
up
first
waiting
down,
for your
we'll
pair
open
to
up the
resume
final
online
period.
game. Cancel.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is going to lose yardage.
Entering play
Nowhere to
call,
run
coach
as he is forced out of
suggestions,
bounds.
6 categories.
Well, the ball carrier there was just hoping his speed was going to get him to the outside and turn the corner, but nothing working. Defense forces him out of bounds for a loss.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
Spread.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. He's got the tight end.
Entering
And
play
he's brought
call,
down
coach
after a nice
suggestions.
game.
There are 6 categories.
This is like he's orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right
Pinch
at
blitz,
500
double
yards.
racket,
He's a
pinch
step or
blitz.
2 or 3 ahead of any coverage he sees.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed them. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same.
Entering
This
play
guy right now
call,
is unstoppable.
formation. There are
They've done
6
a really
coach
good job
suggestions.
creating
There
the
are 6
matchups they
coverage
want out of the
reversal
slot.
and ring.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Spread.
Keep him away from the
Spread.
corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
He caught him. They make the stop at the
Entering play
5-yard line,
call,
and they've
coach
got it 1st and
suggestions.
goal.
There are 6 categories.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB,
Time.
right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a
Option,
drag
double
route,
mug. There
running
are 6
back over the middle of the
categories.
field. You're trying to
Options,
avoid
cover
all the
one, goal
linebackers,
selected.
all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown,
Entering
Miami!
play call,
And
coach
they grab the
suggestions.
advantage,
There are
taking
6
the lead here in the
categories.
4th.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the
Entering
year.
play call,
He's been
we
a
have 7
factor
options.
for these guys
Right,
offensively.
forward,
Let's
return
go to the
left
studio now
selected.
and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 24 over Army. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Stockton at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball, you can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Back to pass on second down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Option is middle slant.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking for the score! Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
There was a little pressure involved on that last extra point, but he put it through. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken me in the end zone.
Coach suggestions. Error 6. SSLB blitz. Cover 4 quarters.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Crosses to 35. There he goes.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front? Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got room at the 35. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And he gets back on top of it and a first disaster.
It's so hard to force fumble.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Spread.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Spread.
Looking downfield, it's back. Works the middle of the field. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Error 6 categories.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
You had 7
So a
options,
drive there of 82 yards,
return left is selected.
and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Showing the arm strength to the left. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college.
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. And a great way for this defense to finish off this